The starters for Utah. We've got Filipowski. He's out there with Walker Kessler. Collier is out there with Lauri Markkanen. And it's Reed in at the 1. And for the Cavaliers, Garland and Mitchell, the lethal backcourt pair. Mobley and Allen control the paint for him. And it's Strus in at the 3. Well, we always hear about the rookie wall, Grant, but some players seem to claim it's a myth.
Well, you know, B.A., I think it's real for most first-year players. Adjusting to the length and intensity of an NBA season can be exhausting, but some guys will be able to break through that wall.
Now here's Reed. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And there's the lob, and stolen by Markkanen. Fast break Utah. It's stolen by Garland. Strus the pass to Garland with the drive. Back to Strus. Fires in the triple.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Reed against Garland. Pulls it from the top of the key, and off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Reed's got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And here are the Jazz, coming off a win against the Hornets.
Thanks to their stellar defensive intensity, they registered a ton of stops in that one.
They were hustling to get in front of every play they could, always getting a hand in the shooter's face.
Not exactly what Coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
And last season, the Jazz with the worst record in franchise history, Grant.
You're losing with a plan, though. Utah, such a smart organization. If you're going to tear it down to the studs, do it in a good draft year.
And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
And the layup is good off the glass. 9 points in the game.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey there, I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. He told me when he was watching film of their opponent, what stood out was Lauri Markkanen's efficiency. Coach said Markkanen doesn't need high usage to be effective. He gets a lot of his points off of movement, and he brings versatility to this offense. Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Garland for 3. Kessler with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Reed for 3. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Cavaliers trail by 11. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Get foul, man. On the court is your Hype Squad. Who up there wants a key set? Get foul.
For Utah, Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Kessler. Anderson comes in for Filipowski. And Bailey subbed in for Markkanen. Here's Allen. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Garland against Reed. And he lobs it up. It's stolen by Nurkic.
2 minutes remaining.
Here we go.
2 minutes.
And Reed with a basket on the assist by Anderson. 16 points for D.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Pass to Allen. Back to Garland. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
You can tell this team really relies on Darius Garland on the offensive end.
And that's because he offers options. Garland can make plays for himself and others. So you never know if he's going to make that nice pass or that nice shot.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Garland's got his second bucket of the night.
Hitting them right back. Garland fires off the three-point answer.
Outside Reed. Again, Utah good for two.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now here's Allen. Yet to see a basket. Strus the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
Here's Reed. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
He's rolling. The best start to a game you could hope for.
Outside Hunter. From deep, Mobley. The shot, no good. On offense, here's Utah. They're on a 20-7 run. The three. Reed, good. Reed's got 26 points.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Utah foul. Reed. Team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Ball. Here's Allen. Nurkic with some nice D. And so it's the Utah Jazz in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We'll be right back with you shortly. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Jazz.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight. Turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Mitchell and Hunter will be filling out the wings. Larry Nance is out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Ball in at the point. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, D in their last time out against the Hornets was outstanding. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. And with the flashy numbers he put up in that one, it's worth the price of admission just to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Good stuff, Allie. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
No good on the second free throw. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, fans becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons. Front offices admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That's for certain. Shams, thank you for the report. Here's Ball, following the three by Utah. Here's Mitchell, plenty of space. It's rebounded by Hendricks.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Reed for three. Knocks down the long J.
3 points.
Reed's got 6 in the quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Ball finds Hunter. The 3 from Mitchell. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Reed for three. Connects from downtown. Reed's got 35 in the game.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
And with an undersized backcourt and a towering front court, some had suggested the Cavs needed roster moves to balance things out a little, Grant.
Well, Mobley's growth as a shooter has quieted those concerns up front. But until they prove their mettle in the playoffs, there will be some questions.
Your Cleveland Cavaliers, Dream Team, make some noise!
Checked in for Wade. Mobley comes in for Craig. And Darius Garland subbed in for Mitchell. And Cleveland has possession. Garland up top to halt the run. Cleveland again missing. Jazz leading by 23. Here's Reed. He takes it in. A slam dunk by Reed.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. Well, before games, Jared Allen makes a point of fist bumping and connecting not just with the teammates and coaches, but team staff, security, ball boys. He said it's showing everybody love. They're all a part of it. I'm getting them hyped for the game, and it gets me going too. Back over to you.
All about that connection. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Sinks it from distance.
Oh, Mobley, okay, I see you showing off that shooting ability.
Richard, last season's Defensive Player of the Year, Evan Mobley. He's quickly becoming a two-way terror.
Yeah, the Cavs have unlocked him offensively, putting the ball in his hands and encouraging him to let it fly from long distance.
And Cleveland has possession, following the three by Utah. Now here's Garland. Tight defense on him.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Mobley finds Allen.
2 minutes.
Cleveland working the ball around now. 5 on the clock. Ball no good.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
A slam dunk by Reed.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Now here's Ball. He's scoreless. Out to Mobley. Outside Garland. There's Ball with a three. And the three-pointer goes.
This is why Ball takes a good amount of threes, because he's very accurate and confident from there.
Reed for three. Another three for Utah.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Outside Hunter. And here's Mobley. 14 points his last outing. Outside Garland. And he's going for the lob.
Jared Allen.
There's 49 seconds left in the second period. Here's Reed. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Reed's got 49 in the game.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
Out to Mobley. Here's the three. Kessler with a rebound. It's been all Jazz. Outside Reed. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Garland for 3. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got 4 rebounds now. Reed for 3. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
They already had the momentum going to the break. Now they've got even more of it.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Jazz out in front, delivering the blowout. And we've got more action coming your way after this break.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Utah Jazz.
They're efficient. They play to their strengths. That puts guys in a position to succeed.
Yeah, they take shots they feel confident about. If they don't feel confident, they make the next pass.
New topic. Fellas, we've got a number of strong contenders for this year's three-point contest.
Yeah, watching these guys make me want to be out there, Shaq. I mean, all the space they have to shoot it in right now, man, this would have been my time, Shaq.
Jet with a little FOMO here.
Yeah, I'm glad I played what I did.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Kicking off the second half, here's Will Hardy's 5. We've got Lauri Markkanen, Filipowski out there with Walker Kessler. Then there's Collier, and it's Reed in at the point guard. Now here's Reed. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Knocks down the triple.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Garland against Reed. Inside. And Garland with a basket on the assist by Strus. That's 7 points for Darius Garland.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking him right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Here's Garland following the 3 by Utah. Off target from 3-point range. Here's Reed. He got it again! Sensational! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
The BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Mobley outside. Pass to Garland. From deep. Again, Garland missing.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Outside for Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Markkanen. And while we have a moment, let's recognize a player who has been working hard lately. Your Western Conference Player of the Week.
As of late, he has been an absolute menace on the defensive end of the floor, causing all kinds of trouble for opposing offenses and making it really tough for the other team to find buckets.
And Cleveland making a change here. Hunter's checked in. And a switch here also for Utah. Nurkic is checked in. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Strus the pass to Mobley. Allen left side. Shot clock at 6. Counted from distance. Garland's got 5 points now this quarter.
And Garland can get going from deep, which is why you can't give him very much space.
Chalk up 2 there. 67 points for D.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Steps back. Here's Garland. Allen finds Garland. Cleveland working the ball around now. Pass to Mobley. From outside the arc. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
That's great anticipation and accuracy by Mobley to set up his teammate.
From a Division II college player to earning a big free agent contract, Max Strus. What a story, Richard.
Yeah, he went undrafted in 2019, and then he signs a 4-year, $63 million deal with the Cavs, and he has earned every single dollar.
Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Reed for 3. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
Mobley passes to Hunter. Right side Garland. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Garland's got 12 points.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Reed for 3. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Stolen by Reed. Fires from deep. Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Down low. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Making it look so easy. The 6'11" Allen just hops up and finishes it perfectly.
Reed for 3. And another one. And there it is. 82 points.
This is a game that he will never forget. I know I won't.
Garland, the pass to Strus. Now Allen. Pass to Garland. There's the triple. Shot is off. He's 5 for 11 in this one. On offense, here's Utah. They're on a 17-7 run. Reed, good.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Let's go with a 3. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And so it's the Utah Jazz, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Mitchell and Hunter will be filling out the wings. Dean Wade is out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. And here's Hunter from the arc. Rebound, Utah.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor.
Now here's Ball. The kick to Hunter. Cuts off the pass. Outside, Anderson. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Niang a screen. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Wade. And the Cavs shooting only 39% so far in the game. To the paint. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Wade's gotten his first bucket of the night. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. There's a screen, and play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Overall, they've done a good job of taking care of the ball and limiting mistakes.
A different look for Cleveland. Merrill comes in for Mitchell, and Darius Garland subbed in for Hunter. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Now here's Craig. Here's Merrill. Pure from three-point range.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Anderson inside. Craig's there. Anderson can't get it to go. Merrill with it. Working on Williams. Merrill, that's good.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
For Utah, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Pass to Anderson. The kick out to Williams. Niang a screen. Lets it fly. Williams misses.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Outside Garland. Merrill passes to Garland. Now Ball. The three is up. Sinks the tray.
Love whenever Ball is assertive like this. This is how dangerous he can be on offense.
The kick out to Williams. Utah moving the ball around. Here's Anderson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Pass to Garland. This one for three. The shot that time not on target.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Jazz.
They ran the fast break beautifully all night long. It was a huge part of their success.
It's so true. They clearly ran the floor well, constantly putting pressure on the defense. Just a tremendous effort.
And it was a team effort tonight, collecting their 39th victory of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for D.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Wade. Here's Merrill. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Craig, no good. Now Anderson. 17 seconds left in the game. Williams on the wing, pounded by Ball. Anderson for three. That one is off. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next